my review, the Harbor Freight 90 amp flux core welder. Not a bad welder for the money at all. You know, for a lot of other welders that are in the same price, they can't weld like this one does. You know, $100, you can't beat it. I've seen a few little stick welders that are just junk, and you can only weld for 8 seconds, and you gotta let it cool for 2 minutes. But you know, for this money, for $100, recommend it all day. My upgrades I've done so far is after I went through the first spool, I bought the good Hobart flux core welding wire, and then bought the 030 contact tips. That definitely helps the arc to be more consistent, and it's not quite as spotty. That's what I've noticed since I changed. Here's a weld I did from 1/8 inch angle iron. I just slammed together. I don't really care. It felt like welding one day. That's not bad. You know, I'm a beginner, greenhorn. This is just a little fun little hobby for me. I'm not gonna go serious about it, but it's fun. I recommend it. I mean, you can see the right there, right where the light shine at. You know, not bad. And then the 2 pieces of angle iron started to open up right there. That's long gone over there. But here, I'll show you a project that I've done with it. Helped me get through is my little, I call it my pig smoker. That's not really a pig smoker, but looks like one. It's about 3 feet wide, maybe 18, 20 inches deep. Matte black, so the camera's not really picking up on the light that well. But there was a rust hole right over there, and I used the welder to patch that with, and then I patched, go inside, patch this hole right in here. I used some sheet metal screws because this bottom metal just got to be so thin that the welder just burned right through it instantly. You know, it's good enough. All it's got to do is contain heat, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I've also used it up here. I had to weld some tabs on because the old handles were right there about the hole, so I wanted to clean the hole up and make it look a little bit better. So I welded on these new handles, which are horseshoes. Pretty cool looking. There's the weld. Classic horseshoe. So, you know, it adds a little bit of Texas feel to it. You know, I like it. And here's the other one that I welded on. Man, looks cool. Awesome. Same thing. Tabs. Threw those on. So I could, so the pool, the metal behind it can fill the hole, and then I can go back and grind it flush. So it just helped out a little bit. But now let's go back to the welding now. Enough of that. But you know, overall, I like it. For the beginner welder, great little welder. But the first upgrades I do is get new wire after you get through that spool, because that first spool is a good learning spool. And get new contact tips, because those ones aren't that great. I think the one downfall I really don't like about it is that the actual cord length for the gun is only like 6 feet. I mean, it's, you know, I guess it's kind of substantial, but it could be a little bit longer when you're starting to twist around or getting the contouring stuff, and you gotta get your body in there. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But I'll also show you guys a few other little things that I like to use when I'm welding. This is my abrasive wire thing I put on my piece of crap drill, Black & Decker. It's like 20 bucks. I don't know why I even bought it. So now it's just become my beater drill. This is my good one. My DeWalt. Love it. And then also, I'd really recommend these pads. They just blaze right through paint. It's basically like sandpaper that's been layered and layered and layered. This is a 60 grit pad, and it just really eats paint right through. Good for cleaning up welds and before you weld, clean the metal up. I really like it. It's about 10 bucks a piece. A little pricey, but you can't beat it. I like it. Kicks the wire reel's butt all day. So, and then a little toothbrush wire brush thing. So overall, back to the welder, awesome. Oh, one other thing, welding helmet, Harbor Freight, worth all the money. It's like I picked this one up for $40 on sale. Auto darkening, or doohickeys in there. Does good work. Don't recommend Harbor Freight's gloves at all. Absolute junk. I went to my farm and fleet and picked up a set of Hobart's gloves, and they're just so much thicker, and I can grab the metal right after I'm welding, and it doesn't burn me at all. I can sit there and hold it, and hey, you can't even feel it. So definitely recommend these gloves. I think they're about 16 to $20, but you can't beat them. Especially the cheap Harbor Freight ones are maybe as good as my little rubber padded little garden glove things. But nope, there's my review. Hope that helps some buyers out there, any future buyers, to make up their mind. But if you have any questions, comment and like away. Later.